Dear students, this is question number 4. It's exercise 6C, book 4, 8th edition. For each of the following triangles ABC, find the unknown angles and sides. Okay, there are 3 conditions given. This is a triangle, side ABC, and these are angles and these are sides, and we have to find out the unknown. Okay, angle A has angle 92 degrees. I'm drawing over here. This is 92 degrees, and this side B is 6.93 centimeters, and side A is 15.3 centimeters. Okay, now we have to find out the unknown. Means we know over here angle A and side A both, and we know side B. Sorry, this is not B, this is B. Okay, this is B and this is C, so I have to write 6.93 over here because C is opposite to over here and B is over here. So we know all the things of A and we know the side of B, but we don't know the angle B. So we are comparing A and B because we don't know anything of C. So right now we are not using C. First of all, find out B. So B upon sine B is equal to A upon sine A. What is B? B is 6.93 and sine B we don't know. Sine B is equal to A is 15.3 centimeters and sine A is 92 degrees. So we have to make sine B as a subject, so we have to shift on this side. If we shift on this side, it would be multiplying and 15.3 would be dividing. Okay, first of all, see how can I do. 6.93 I am writing as it is. Sine 92 degrees is dividing over here. If I would shift on this side, it would be multiplying. So this is sine 92 degrees upon 15.3 centimeter is multiplying over here in the numerator. If we shift on this side, so 15.3 would be dividing, and sine B is dividing over here. We have to make it as a subject. If we shift on this side, so it come in the numerator. So this is the equation. Now see how we can solve it. First of all, take out the answer of this. So put the values in the calculator and solve. So this is equal to, and now divide it, 15.3. So I got 0.45 is equal to sine B, and we have to find out angle B. So B is equal to sine inverse 0.45. So now press shift, then sine 0.45, it is equal to 26 point, B is equal to 26.7 degrees. Now we have find out the angle B. This is 26.7. We have to find out all the unknowns. We know this, so we can find out this by subtracting. Angle C is equal to 180 degrees minus 92 degrees minus 26.7 degrees. Use your calculator quickly and solve it. 180 minus 92 minus 26.7, so this is 61.3. Angle C is equal to 61.3 degrees. Okay, now we know the angle as well, 61.3. just we have to find out side C. So how can we find out side C? Again we have to compare. C upon sine C is equal to, now I am taking A upon sine A. You can also take B upon sine B. C we don't know. Sine C is sine 61.3. A we know that A is 92 degrees. Side A is 15.3 and this is sine 92 degrees. Now make C as a subject. 15.3 times sine 61.3 is dividing over here. If we shift to this side, it would be sine 61.3, it would be multiplying, and write sine 92 degrees as it is. Okay, now see, I'm using calculator. 15.3 times sine 61.3 is equal to, now divide sine 92 degrees, so this is equal to 13.4. so side C is 13.4 centimeters. Side C is 13.4 centimeters, so this side is 13.4 centimeters. Move to part B. Angle B is equals to 98 degrees. Side A, small letter represents side. Side A is 14.5 meters and side B is 17.4 meters. See, I have drawn a triangle over here and I have marked the quantities that is given in the question. Okay, now what we have to find out? We have to find out all the unknown things. Okay, so we have to find out angle A and angle C. Okay, and we have to find out side A as well. Oh, sorry, side A and B is given, side C as well. So first of all, B is for side B and angle B, both are given, so we can compare with the B. First of all, we are finding out side A, sorry, angle A. For angle A upon sine A is equals to B upon sine B. Okay, so we know angle and side both of B. So what is the side B? This is 17.4 and angle B is 98. Side A is 14.5 and what is the angle A? We don't know, so write sine A. Sine A. What we have to do, we have to find out sine A, and in order to find it we have to make sine A as a subject. So first of all we have to shift in the numerator. So I am moving it on this side so that it would be the in numerator, and I have to make it as a subject. So 14.5 I am writing as it is. Okay, sorry, 98 is dividing over here, so I will multiply it. This is sine 98 because this is an angle. So sine 98 I am shifting on this side, and 17.4 is in numerator in this side of the equation. If we shift on this side, it will be in the denominator, so 17.4 will be over here, is equal to sine A is in the denominator. If we shift on to this side of the equation, it will be in the numerator, sine A. What I have done, I have 14.5 is a side. Okay, I have written as it is. Sine 98 is in the denominator. If we shift on this side of the equation, it will be in the numerator, and 17.4 is in the numerator. If we shift on this side, it will be in the denominator, and sine A is in the denominator. If we shift on this side of the equation, it will be in the numerator. Now sine A is a subject. So what we have to do, we have to use calculator and just find out 14.5 times sine 98 is equals to divided by 17.4 is equals to 0.825, or we can write 83, or you can also write 825 is equals to sine A. And what we have to find out, we have to find out angle A. So A is equals to sine inverse 0.83. Now again use calculator, press shift, sine 0.83, so this is equal to 56 degrees. Angle A is equals to 56 degrees or 56.09. I am writing 56 because round off is 56. Now we know this is 56 and this is 98. So what we can do to find out angle C? Angle C is equals to 180 degrees minus 56 and minus 98. Very simple, just subtract 180 degrees minus 56 minus 98. So this is equal to 26 degrees. Angle C is equals to 26 degrees. Now we found out all the angles, only side C is left, so we have to compare. We can take B upon sine B, okay, is equals to C upon sine C. So what is B? This is 17.4. What is the angle B? Angle B is 98 degrees, sine 98. Okay, what is C? Side C we don't know. And what is angle C? This is sine 56 degrees. Now how we can do, what we have to do, we have to make C as a subject. So C is as it is equal to is as it is. 17.4 upon sine 98 degrees, and sine 56 is dividing over here. If we shift on this side of the equation, it will be in the numerator and multiplying sine 56 degrees. Now just use calculator and find out the side. 17.4 times sine 56 is equals to, now divide sine 98, so it is 14.556, or you can take 14.6 as well. So C is equals to 14.6 meters. Now we found out this is side C, this is angle C, and this is angle A. All of the three requirements are completed. This is not sine 56, this is sine 26. So multiply. Okay, we are doing 17.4 times sine 26 is equals to 7.6. Now divide it by sine 98. So this is equal to 7.70 centimeters. So this is the value of side C. Now move to part C. Angle C is equals to 35 degrees. Side B is 8.7 and side C is 9.5 centimeters. Okay, now we have to find out all the unknowns. We don't know angle A, we don't know angle B, we don't know side A. Okay, first of all we are finding out angle A. Okay, and we cannot find out because we don't know angle A and side. Both of the things we don't know, so we cannot do this. So we can find out angle B. So for B we have to use B and C, because in C we know both of the things. For comparison, we use one thing that we don't know and one thing that we know both of the things of that, angle and side both. Okay, see over here what I am doing. B, side B is 8.7 and sine B we don't know, is equal to side C we know 9.5, and for angle it is sine 35 degrees. Again, what we have to do, we have to find out sine B. So make sine B is a subject. Move on this side, so it will be the subject, because here it is in denominator. If we shift on this side, it will be numerator. So 8.7 I am writing as it is. Sine 35 is dividing. If we shift on this side, sine 35. Now it is multiplying. Okay, and 9.5 centimeters. If this is in the numerator on this side, if we shift on this side, it will be in the denominator. Sine B is in denominator, now this is in numerator, and I have made sine B as a subject. Now just use your calculator and solve. See, 8.7 times sine 35 degrees is equals to 4.99. Now divide 9.5, so it is equals to, this is equals to 0.525 is equals to sine B. Now what we have to do, we have to find angle B. For angle B we have to find out sine inverse. So sine inverse is 0.525. I have shift sign on this side, so it will be inverse. Now again use your calculator on, press shift, then sine 0.525, so it is equal to 31.6 degrees. Angle B is equal to 31.6 degrees. Now we know angle B, side B as well, angle C and side C. Now what we have to find out, angle A. So quickly solve with me. Angle A is equals to 180 degrees minus 31.6 degrees minus 35 degrees. So we can find out angle A is equals to 180 degrees minus 31.6 minus 35 is equals to 113.4 degrees. This is angle A. Now only we have to find out side A. So A upon sine A we have to find out, and B upon sine B we know. This side we have to find out, and all these things we know. Okay, now we don't know A and we know all the other things. So what is the sine A? Sine A is angle A, we know this is sine 113.4. Side B we know 8.7, and angle B we know this is sine 31.6. See, we have found out this is 31.6. Now make A as a subject. Now shift this is in the denominator, move on this side so that A becomes the subject. Sine 113.4 multiplied by 8.7 and upon sine 31.6. I have just shift on this side and kept this fraction as it is. Now use calculator and solve with me. 7 times sine 113.4 is equals to, now divide it by sine 31.6. so this is equal to 15. Side A is equal to 15.2 centimeters. So this is part A, sorry, side A. Now we have found out all these things, side ABC and angle